Well, we are back here in the original spot. If you know, you know. This time we are on a different car. So I used to come here literally every single day, and this was only about 2 months ago. Mentioned in my second ever video, your life could change in 2 months. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh, I'm rich, I made it, but in that 2 months, I've already bought a new car. I've stayed consistent with everything that I kept my word to. And I've already bought another C7 Corvette. So we're about to hop in the car, just get back to it, because I haven't made one of these videos in a while. And, you know, I just had this feeling like it's ready. It's time to make another one of these videos. Like, I'm ready to make another one of these videos. So, you know, if you know, if you've watched these videos before, you know how things go. Things are just a little bit different. You know, you're used to seeing that Corvette logo right there. And I've still got that car. I still got the convertible. I don't have those keys on me, actually. But yeah, I still have the convertible. It's back at the apartment, but now I have the hardtop as well. So kind of back to what I was saying a second ago. My second ever YouTube video, I mentioned how there's so many people out there who want to start a business or claim they're gonna do X, whatever, you know what I mean? Like they claim they're gonna do all these things. And 2 days go by, they haven't done anything. 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. And you ask them like, hey, how is your business going? How did you ever get it started? Their answer is always no. It doesn't matter how long they wait, they're fucking waiting. And why? Why are you waiting? For what reason? And you know, it's something I mentioned in my second video, and it's crazy. I was rewatching it on the way here, on the way to the bank, and I realized it's been 2 months since I promised myself I'm gonna be consistent every single day. I'm gonna be making videos every single day, which I'm not as consistent with YouTube anymore, but I'm on social media every single day. I'm posting literally like 2 to 10 times a day on social media. I'm consistent every single day, and at this point my workload is I'm extremely loaded. I'm extremely busy, and I'm beyond thankful for that. It's exactly what I was looking for. It's exactly what I wanted. And my life did change in 2 months. I mentioned, like, you're not gonna be rich in 2 months, you know, you're not gonna have the entirely dream life in 2 months, but in 2 months, I've done things that I would have never been able to do if I wasn't consistent. I've done things that some people don't even think they're capable of doing, you know? I've made a fuck ton of money in the last 2 months. I have bought a new car in the last 2 months. I've dealt with a lot of mental issues in the last 2 months. I've bettered myself every single day in the last 2 months. And I would have never done that if that day I didn't just get out of the shower and I was like, fuck it, today is the day. I just had this feeling, I don't know what it was, something just kind of overcame me, and I was like, today's the day. I got out of the shower, drove here to the bank. It was pouring down rain, so I had to get under some cover. Like, as you can see, I'm under some cover, and I just told myself, like, today's the day. I have to make sure things change. I have to be consistent. I have to get back on that grind. So 2 months later, guys, my entire life has changed. It really fucking has. You know, I have a daily routine. I'm putting in so much work every single day. I'm on the phone with clients pretty much all day long, whether that be new clients, old clients, just correcting work, correcting content, whatever that may be. Like, I'm on the phone all day. And if I'm not on the phone, like, if I'm not literally like calling somebody, I'm posting content, or I'm texting people back, I'm responding to DMs, I'm working on my own content. Like, guys, my entire life has changed. It's exactly what I was looking for, and I'm so blessed, I'm so thankful. You know, all glory to God, as always. I have 2 of my dream cars right now. Right now I own 2 Corvettes. Like, that's ridiculous. That's stupid. That's fucking insane, you know? And 2 months ago, if you would have told me, like, yo, 2 months from now, if you deadass do this every single day, you're gonna be in another new Corvette, I would have believed it. You know, like, a lot of people were like, oh, my younger self wouldn't believe where I'd be right now. But 2 months ago, I would have said, yeah, I'm sure that is where I am. I knew it. I actually, in one of my videos, also, I know my hair is fucked. I need a haircut so bad. I got one scheduled for like Monday or some shit. Yeah, I think either Monday or Tuesday, but I need a haircut so bad. I haven't gotten a haircut since I started these YouTube videos. That's why I got the hoodie on. But yeah, I knew this was coming. I knew it. I believed in myself. I knew this was coming. I even mentioned in one of my videos, I think I'm gonna skip the C8 and I'm gonna get another C7 soon. I called it. I knew exactly what was gonna happen. Here I am now with 2 C7 Corvettes. And, you know, a lot of people would say, you're a fucking idiot. Why do you have 2 of those cars? You're a fucking idiot. And I mean, I agree with you. I can't deny that, but they're my dream cars. Not like long-term dream, but like, this is the car I dreamed about when I was a kid. This is the car I loved when I was a kid. This is the car that was just so beautiful to me, always caught my eye. And now I own 2 of them. So, I mean, it's just crazy what consistency can do for you. Consistency is your one superpower. Consistency is something that when everything is going against you, everything is not going your way, consistency can change that. Consistency can overpower that. If you never stop, you're not gonna fail. It's impossible to fail if you never stop. Literally impossible to fail. And I mean, it's just mind-blowing. Coming back here, sitting in the same spot, you know, it's only been 2 months. I don't want to sound fucking corny, but I mean, so much has changed in the last 2 months. And coming back here, sitting here, you know, I have that same view. I'm looking at that Kroger that I was mentioning. I'm looking at those restaurants that I mentioned in my videos. My entire life has changed, and so fast. And this is still only the beginning. Like, I am nowhere near where I want to be. I'm not fucking rich. I'm not him. Like, I'm not there yet. I'm nowhere near. This is just the beginning. This really is. I'm in 2 decently nice cars, you know. I probably won't keep the convertible too much longer, probably about 2 more months, then I'll get rid of that one and I'll just have this car. But, you know, by then, another 2 months from now, maybe I'll be buying another car. Maybe I'll be upgrading to something even nicer than the C7. You really don't know where life's gonna take you. And the only way to figure out where life's gonna take you is day by day. You work towards it every single day, you know? I would not be here right now if I gave up. On day 3 is when I lost my motivation. Day 1, I had that feeling that I was just talking about, that just empowering feeling. I got out of the shower and I was like, today's the day, today's the day. Day 2, I was like, this is fucking awesome. I love sitting down here. I love talking to the camera. Day 3, motivation was gone. First week into it, fuck, I was drained. I was so drained. I mean, nothing was going my way. You know, I mean, I had work to do. I had things like that, but I was getting on phone calls with potential new clients, and well, I was getting shut down. I was, you know, just things were not going in my favor. Business was slow in all aspects. Like, every aspect of my business, multiple businesses were slow. And I was dragged down mentally. You know, I was struggling with my own issues, you know, personal issues. And within a week into it, I was like, I'm drained. But I kept going. And that was the tester right there. And you guys are going to go through it as well. You know, you get that first feeling of excitement when you start a business or some new sort of thing, like YouTube videos per se. You get that excitement and it goes away. And once it burns off, that's the test. Are you going to keep going through your struggles? Are you going to keep going when all that fun and excitement goes away? Are you going to keep going when life is fucking you in every way possible? And I did. I kept going. I didn't let anything stop me. I remember I was on the phone for hours on hours on hours one day. I don't think I ever posted that video. I made a bunch of sales calls one day, and all of them went left. None of them went in my favor, and I was like, I can't believe this. Like, there's no way. My entire day was just wasted. Like, but it wasn't wasted. You know, I had all these negative thoughts, but I was on the phone for hours on hours and hours. It was like 4 a.m. when I finally came here to this exact bank. And I sat here and I was talking like this, and I had no energy, and I was fucking depressed. Like, I hate using that word, but I was just fucking depressed. I was like, nothing's working right now. Like, I'm not getting any views on my posts. I just posted a YouTube video and it got like 2 views, and all of the views were me on other accounts. Like, it was rough. And you know, my TikTok was like shadow banned, and you know, I was losing that motivation. It was gone. I can't even say I was losing it. It was gone, fully gone. But I kept going because I've mentioned this so many times in the past. You have to keep going when your motivation is at the highest, when it's at the lowest, when you're making the most money. You have to keep that pressure. You have to keep your foot on the gas. When you're making the least amount of money, you have to keep your foot on the gas. There's never a time where you chill. There's never a time where you're like, okay, I can slow down. No, it's everyday consistency, every day putting in the work, every single day working towards your goals, you know, working on improving yourself, working on building your business. And I mean, it doesn't even have to be business, just improving and working towards whatever you want. So, I mean, it's just crazy. That was my test. Am I going to make it through these struggle weeks? Am I going to make it through these struggle days? Am I going to continue to put in this work? And if I do put in this work, that's when the results come. You know what I'm saying? If you just give up with those struggle days, those struggle weeks, you weren't made for it. It doesn't matter if you struggle for months and months and months and months. It's a test. It's all a test. And you just have to keep going. You literally just have to keep going. That's all there is to it. Consistency over results. Consistency over motivation. Shit, we're still dropping the camera 2 months later. Consistency is more important than anything. It's more important than the motivation, because you can be motivated, but then when that motivation wears off, what's left? Consistency matters more than the results. If you get a result one day and then you're like, oh, I don't have to be consistent anymore because I did this, the next day, how are you ever going to get these results again if you're not consistent? But if you do this, then result, like this is your results. You make this in a day, and then this, but then it's back here, and then here, and here, and here. Your consistency matters way more than the results. So, you know, I'm probably about to set up a new challenge for me. I haven't come up with a time frame or anything like that. When I first started my YouTube channel, I came up with 33 days of filming YouTube videos every single day. 33 videos in 33 days. So I'm thinking about starting a new challenge for myself and doing this again and just getting back to being consistent with this, because I really do love this. It helps me a lot. It helps you guys, and it's just overall good. It really is. But one unfortunate thing is this fucking phone will not turn on. That's kind of trippy. This phone will not turn on. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a new ass phone. It's like the 16 Pro or whatever, like $1,200 on this shit. And it won't turn on. Won't fucking turn on. So I hope I can get this fixed tonight. Figure out what the fuck's going on with it. But it just died on me, and now it won't turn back on. And this is what I've been filming my videos on. So I need to get this figured out that way, because this phone always runs out of storage. I want to get this back up. But yeah, I'm about to set up another challenge for myself, and I highly recommend you guys do the same. You know, if you have something that you want to work towards and something that you know is going to benefit you, set up a challenge with yourself and get it done. You know, put a certain time frame on it. Start with a week. If you're struggling, you're like, oh, a month sounds like a lot, do a week. If you overachieve that, if you do 10 days, you've overachieved it. You've overdone it. You've genuinely succeeded at that point. It's all about the consistency. So I'm gonna stop yapping here, and I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Fuck it. I might come to this bank. I don't know, I might find a new spot, but let's get you guys one more outside shot of the whip. I mean, this thing fucking crazy. Now I don't have to hear y'all's bullshit anymore. Oh, it's a convertible, it's a soft top. Yeah, I got both now. Got the dream setup. Literally got both of them. So I mean, it's crazy, guys. Remember 2 months ago I was here and I just started with my consistency. 2 months later, here I am, another car. So I just want you guys to remember that this took me 2 months. This car right here took me 2 months. I could not have done this 2 months ago. Now here I am, 2 months, guys. So just stay consistent, and I'll stop rambling. I'll stop repeating myself over and over. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow. We're gonna be maybe in this whip, maybe in the convertible. I'm gonna have to choose. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.